Welcome students again into the 12th science chemistry class. We are learning the chapter number first, that is the solid state. Now in that today we have to learn the crystal defects or imperfections. Now defects or imperfection means during crystallization there are some impurities also caught into that crystal, or the position of the ions may be changed, or if the ions are such as cations are smaller in size, they may be some cations may be trapped into the voids. That means there is no that is perfect arrangement of the ions or atoms of during the process of crystallization in that crystal. So, the naturally occurring crystalline substances do not have perfect crystal structure. That means they contain some imperfection or defects. Then real natural occurring crystalline substances do not have perfect crystal structures. That means they have some disorder or irregularities in stocking the atoms or in arrangement of the atoms, and such irregularities or such imperfections or disorder in the arrangement of the constituent particles in the solid or in the crystal is called as defect or imperfections. So, that is the irregularities or disorders during the arrangement of the constituent particles of a solid crystal are called as the defects or imperfections. Defects are created during the process of crystallization. During crystallization, there is always creation of the defects. Now, defects are created during the process of crystallization if we carried out the crystallization in a faster rate. But if we carried out the crystallization by a slower rate or by slow process, the disorders or the defects can be minimized. And crystallization is that is the superior, or they do not have any defects of that crystal if the temperature during crystallization is absolute zero. That means at absolute zero temperature, there is no imperfections or disorder or defects in the process of crystallization or in the crystal. That means if we carried out the crystallization at a higher temperature more than absolute zero, there is definitely some defects may be there in the crystals. So, defects are created during the process of crystallization. The imperfections are more if the crystallization occur at a faster rate. If we carried out the crystallization by a very faster rate, then there is the formation of the defects, the possibility is more of the defects formation. Thus, defects can be minimized by carrying crystallization at a slower rate. In fact, ideal crystals with no defects are possible only at the absolute zero temperature. At absolute zero temperature, the ideal crystals are formed which do not have any defect. But above this temperature, no any crystal are 100% pure. That means they contain the defects. But whatever be the defects or whatever be the nature of the defects in that crystal, but the electrical neutrality of the crystal or solid is maintained. That means the number of cations and number of anions are always same. That means electrical neutrality is always maintained though there are the defects. So, but whatever be the nature of the defect, the electrical neutrality of the solid, that is the crystal, is always maintained. Remember that. And there are three types of defects: point defect, line defects, and plane defects. But in this year of the 12th science year, we have to discuss only the point defects. So, but only point defects will be discussed in this chapter number 1. But there are the three types of the defects: point defect, line defects and plane defect. But now we have to study the point defects in details. So, let us study the point defects. Pay attention, students, on a blackboard. Now we are learning the main, that is the point defect. Though there are the three types of defect: point defect, line defect and plane defect. Now in details we have to learn the point defect. Point defects are irregularities produced in the arrangement of the basis, that is the points. Basis is the that points or structure on which there is the atoms or arrangement of atoms is there. So if there is the irregularity produced in the arrangement of the basis at lattice points, then in crystalline solid, then this point defect is generated. Point defect is generated when there is any irregularities during the production or arrangement of the basis in the crystal lattice, then point defects are developed. There are mainly three major classes of point defects. First class is, that is the stoichiometric point defect, impurity defects and non-stoichiometric point defects. Now stoichiometry means if the number of cations and anions are same, that means their ratio are same as given in the chemical formula of the compound, then such situation is called as the stoichiometry. That means if the ratio of the atoms or number of cations and number of anions is constant or same as represented in the chemical formula of the compound, then that is called as the stoichiometry. So, chemical formula of a compound shows, now the stoichiometric point defects, in the stoichiometric point defects, what is there? Chemical formula of the compound shows fixed ratio of number of atoms. Chemical formula of the compound shows fixed ratio of number of atoms, that is, or number of cations and anions. This fixed ratio of number of cations and anions is called the stoichiometry of the compound. Now in stoichiometric point defect, there is no change in the stoichiometry of that compound. That means the number of cations and number of anions ratio remains constant. So in stoichiometric defect, the stoichiometry remains unchanged, that is constant. The ratio of number of cations and anions remains the same as represented by the chemical formula of the compound. Then what will be the defect into that? Though the stoichiometry is same, but the cations or the anions change their position, but still the stoichiometry remains unchanged. Such defects are there into the stoichiometric defects. Now there are again, these stoichiometric defects is divided into the four types. There are four types of stoichiometric point defects. First one is the vacancy defect. Second is the self-interstitial defect. Third is the Schottky defect. And fourth is the Frankel defect. Now we will see one by one all these defects, which are the stoichiometric defects or types of the stoichiometric defects. First we learn the vacancy defect. Again pay attention at the blackboard. Now the first, that is the first stoichiometric defect, that is the vacancy defect. Now as the name suggests, there are some empty spaces are developed or vacancies are developed during the crystallization. During crystallization of a solid, a particle is missing from its regular site in the crystal lattice. Now see this figure. These are the particles which are arranged, but this is the site. Again, these both sides, there is no particle. That means the particle in these sides are missing. So vacancy are developed at that point. So during crystallization of a solid, a particle is missing from its regular site in the crystal lattice. This missing particle create a vacancy in the lattice structure. Here vacancy is created in the lattice structure. Now these are the vacancies created in the lattice structure. This missing particle creates a vacancy in the lattice structure, and thus some of the lattice sites are vacant. These lattice sites are vacant because of that missing particles as shown in the figure. The crystal is then said to be a vacancy defect. Then such crystals in which the regular sites of the particles from their regular sites are missing, and there is formation of vacancy or vacant or empty spaces are formed, and then the crystal is said to have a vacancy defect. The crystal is then said to have a vacancy defect. Vacancy defect can also be developed when the substance is heated. If we heated the substance, some of the particles from their sites go to the another site, or they miss their sites due to the heating, and therefore during heating also there is the development of the vacancy defect. So vacancy defect can be also developed when the substance is heated. Due to the absence of particles, what happens? The mass of the substance decreases because there are no particles, and therefore the mass of the substances decreases. And however, but the volume remains unchanged. Volume remains unchanged because this is the volume of the crystal. It remains unchanged though the particles of some sides are missing. But due to the missing of the particle, what happened? Mass of the substance decreases. And also, what happened? As a result, the density of the substances decreases. As mass of the substance decreases, now definitely there is the decrease in the density of the substance, but the volume of the crystal remains unchanged. Now this is about the vacancy defects. Then we will see in the next lecture the self-interstitial defect, and then the Schottky and Frankel defect also we have to learn into the next lecture. But students, if you understand what are the defects in the crystal, how the defects are developed during crystallization, what is the effect of temperature on the formation of the crystals, that means at absolute zero temperature there is the formation of the crystals which do not have any defect, but above that temperature there is always some defects into that. And if you understand the types of the defects, main three types, that is the point defect, line defect and plane defect, and how the point defects are there, how they are developed due to the that is the arrangement of the points in that basis, and which are the point defect. There are the four types of point defect: vacancy defect, self-interstitial defect, Frankel defect and Schottky defect. And if you understand this vacancy defect very well, then you like, subscribe and share this video to the other students, and also tell them to like and subscribe this video. So thank you for watching this video.